Next up, one of the new guys, Eddie Munson. That one, as soon as I sat down to do this, I was like, he's the magician. Hey everybody, this is Kevin from The Rook and Raven. If you don't know who I am, well, I'll tell you. So I have been doing readings, like tarot readings, for years at this point, and with season 4, part 2 of Stranger Things, debuting today, and we're all going to probably be binge watching that over the weekend, I decided to do season 4 characters as tarot cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump into this and start this off with the kid that kind of started it all, Will Byers. I put Will as the hermit simply because even though he's pretty much surrounded by people at all times, he has spent an inordinate amount of time alone, whether it was in the Upside Down in season 1 or even in season 4 where, yeah, he's with his family. He's still very much kind of on the outskirts of everything and doing some soul searching. Next up, Argyle, one of the newer characters, one of the comedy relief guys. Easy enough for that one. We are going to put him at the Chariot because he's pretty much hauling everybody's ass around, right? That's pretty straightforward on that one. All right, Murray. Oh, I love you, Murray. Murray, I have him as the star because, I don't know, like, he can be very over the top, very, like, too much.
Resist, and I will end you.
But he does have, cautious side to him so as not to go too far. And because he is like a little bright spot in all of this. Who knew like the little nerdy dude could kick some ass, right? Next up, we're gonna do Lucas. Lucas, I have him as strength, simply because in season 4 particularly, he is having to find his own inner strength, which that card is really all about. So he has to stand up to the popular kids and do what's right and go help out his longtime childhood friends. Next up is his little sister Erica. As much as I adore her, she is extremely opportunistic, and that makes her the Wheel of Fortune. Whenever she can get ahead by using the situation, she definitely does so. Now this one was really simple. I have Henry Creel, aka aka Vecna, as the Tower because he is straight up chaos and is looking to destroy everything. Really easy to do Vecna on that one.
I guess you're still not quite awake, huh?
Now the next one, Billy, I had a little bit of trouble with simply because he only makes like a brief appearance in season 4, but I put him as the son. Looking at like season 3, how his character was, you might not really agree with that, but that's okay. But I put him as the son simply because he is kind of a light at the end of the tunnel for Max, who really just is hung up on his death. But beyond that, in season 4, he is very much like a positive influence. So that's why I put him as the son. Next up, his little sister Max. Poor Max. I have her as Death, not because of the fact that she is dealing with Billy's death, but also that she is, the main thing for it is that she's going through a transformative phase. Dealing with the untimely death of her brother and all the shit that she's going through and having to kind of come to terms with, that's definitely everything that death kind of signifies in tarot. Is the ending of one phase, the beginning of another.
Really?
Everyone gets a t-shirt.
Next up, Hopper. That one was really easy. Hopper is the Emperor. Through and through, strong masculine energy and just get shit done. So that was really easy. This one was also really easy. L11, hands down, easiest one to do as the High Priestess, with that being the most powerful card in the tarot deck. Easy enough to put her as the High Priestess because she's the most powerful character through and through in the entire show. So that one was really easy.
What have you done?
Next up, I got a little flack for this one for putting Mike as the fool, but once I explain it, you'll understand. Mike, honestly, looking at everything, isn't super integral to season 4. He's just kind of there, and he's also kind of a bumbling idiot in season 4.
Shit!
So he's just like kind of walking along the edge, oblivious to a lot of shit. So that's why I put him as the fool. Next up, we have the Russian prison guard, Dimitri. That one was kind of easy too. Put him as the devil, simply because he is embodying 2 aspects of the devil card, in that it is temptation. So he is obviously like tempting Hopper and other people possibly with freedom. And he also embodies the other part of it, in that breaking the chains that are holding you back. He's looking to break him out of prison. So that was, kind of on the money. Next up, Dustin.
Holy shit! Just screw it. Holy shit!
Dustin was a little difficult, but in the end, I settled on the justice card for him, simply because he is always seeking the truth, whether he's hacking into school records or whatever, but he is kind of like embodying justice, in that he wants to find the balance for everything. So that's what I got Dustin as. Next up, Jonathan Byers, another one that's kind of like, I don't know, just kind of there in season 4, but Jonathan is kind of going through some shit, so I put him as the hanged man, because he is at a crossroads in his life and really needs to examine what it is that he wants and where he wants to go. So the hanged man for Jonathan. Next up, one of the new guys, Eddie Munson. That one, as soon as I sat down and do this, I was like, he's the magician. That one should be pretty self-explanatory, but he is kind of a surprise character. Initially you're like, oh, he's, douchebag, he's not good. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, he's not so bad after all. So with the magician being, a surprise in tarot deck and could be good or bad, it was pretty easy to, peg him as the magician.
Hi!
Next, we have Dr. Brenner, aka Papa. This one was another pretty easy one. The Hierophant is going to be Dr. Brenner, simply because the Hierophant usually is like a government agency, and obviously he's at the head of that to an extent, and is kind of controlling that whole situation. Then we have Mama with Joyce Byers. Another simple one, the Empress, because if Hopper's gonna be the Emperor, she's gonna be the Empress, because she again also gets shit done come hell or high water. Next up, we have Robin Buckley. I have her as the Moon because she is a pretty emotional character, and that's what the Moon is really about, like dealing with emotions, ups and downs. So that one, was pretty easy to do for Robin there, because she's definitely going through it emotionally.
Victor seemed like a normal guy. Dead family, missing eyes, took a plea deal.
Dr. Owens, Sam Owens. That one, little difficult to peg, but I ended up settling on the world for him, simply because he gets roped back in because of new opportunities, and that's what the world kind of is. So
What if I told you there was a way?
that's why I picked that one. And last but not least, we have Steve and Nancy as the lovers. That one, again, pretty straightforward. So even though they aren't together in season 4, we kind of see the writing on the wall that it is probably going to happen. So there you go. There's your season 4 Stranger Things characters as tarot cards. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.